Good morning, and thank you for joining us for our webinar this morning. Welcome to the neighborhoods. I'm Sherry Davidson, the president of Davidson Realty. I'm a resident of Royal Pines, which is one of the neighborhoods of Royal Golf Village that we'll be discussing this morning. Lynn Whitley is here with us this morning. She's a realtor at Davidson Realty. She also lives in the neighborhoods of Royal Golf Village in the Turnberry neighborhood with her family. We hope this morning to familiarize you with the lifestyle here at Royal Golf Village. There's a box on your screen where you can type in questions. So if you have any questions during our webinar this morning, just feel free to type them in and we will address them at the end of our presentation. The first neighborhood we're going to talk about this morning is Turnberry. And Lynn, since you live in Turnberry, why don't you tell us a little bit about your neighborhood?
Okay, thank you, Sherry. Turnberry is a residence of single-family homes ranging from the high 100s to the high 300s. There are 218 home sites within Turnberry, and a small number of lots are available on the resale market. Most homes back either to a preserve or to a water view for privacy. A small number of homes do overlook other homes, and these are landscaped for privacy so that you don't see so much of your neighbor. The association fees in Turnberry are $117.85 per month, and these are paid on a quarterly basis. The fee includes security monitoring for each individual home, the roving security patrols throughout the neighborhood, maintenance of the Turnberry neighborhood pool, party room and basketball court, plus the use of the amenities in the King and Bear gated community. King and Bear features two pools. One is the beach entry pool and the other is a junior Olympic-sized heated pool. There's a very nice fitness cottage, tennis courts, horseshoes, a party room with an outdoor party pavilion and two-sided fireplace that can be rented, along with a number of neighborhood parks within the community.
Thanks, Lynn. The next community we're going to talk about is St. Andrews. My parents were one of the first residents of St. Andrews, and they love living there. As you're going to learn throughout the webinar this morning, I have family in almost every neighborhood here. So anyway, tell us a little about St. Andrews.
Thank you. St. Andrews is made up of single-family patio homes. These homes don't have shared walls. They're on 50-foot lots, and prices range from the mid-200s to high 300s. It's a small, friendly community made up of 64 homes. All of these homes do have concrete block construction. The lots are small and landscaped for maximum privacy. The fee is $182.10 per month, and this is paid on a quarterly basis. St. Andrews Place residents enjoy their own pool and have the use of the same amenities as those at the King and Bear as those enjoyed by the residents in Turnberry. All yard work is done by service, and the neighborhood makes it very easy to travel, as you can just pick up and leave at any time without having to worry about upkeep of the yard.
The next community we'll talk about this morning is Royal Pines, which is my personal favorite since my family lives in Royal Pines. Tell us a little bit about that, Lynn.
Royal Pines is made up of single-family homes ranging from the mid-400s to the high 600s in price. There are 97 home sites within this neighborhood. There are dual sidewalks on both sides of the street, and the streets are lined with beautiful live oaks. As these live oaks mature, they will provide beautiful shade canopy. There are a number of parks within the neighborhood. One is near the entry, and it includes a tranquil lake view. There's another in the back of the neighborhood featuring a restful fountain. The 44-acre lake is the largest body of water in all of Royal Golf Village and attracts many varieties of birds. Most homes back to either preserve or water for privacy, and a small number of the homes do overlook other homes with landscape for privacy. The association fees in Royal Pines run $158.11 per month and are paid on a quarterly basis. The fee includes security monitoring of each individual home, roving security patrols throughout the neighborhood, and use of the amenities in the King and Bear gated community. King and Bear features 2 pools. One is a beach entry pool, and the other is a junior Olympic size heated pool. There's a fitness cottage, tennis courts, horseshoes, a party room, an outdoor party pavilion with 2-sided fireplace that can be rented, and there are a number of neighborhood parks.
The next community we're going to talk about is Glenmore. Glenmore is a wonderful asset to World Golf Village. It's an opportunity for people to transition to different stages of their life and stay near their family and friends. Their sister community is Vickers Landing at Sawgrass and Ponte Vedra, and for years we've seen the people who've lived in the Ponte Vedra area move into Vickers Landing and stay right in the place where all their friends are, and it just makes for a great lifestyle. My aunt actually lived in Glenmore for approximately 10 years. The great thing about Glenmore is you can move in when you can live independently, and she lived in an apartment, but there are also cottage homes and estate homes. They're situated on a beautiful lake. They actually have walking paths outside and bocce ball. They have a lot of activities. They have fitness center, swimming pool, chapel. They have an activity area where they have movies and crafts, and there's a library. There's just all kinds of things going on at Glenmore. And as you need more care, you can move into the assisted living facility, and then they have full skilled nursing. So it's a great way to know that your health care needs will be taken care of. The Cascades is a community, it's a neighborhood of single-family homes in an over 55 active adult community, and the prices range from the high 100s to the high 300,000s. The clubhouse is amazing. We have a webinar specifically addressing Cascades, and you can listen and hear all about the lifestyle, the amenities, and the fees. We had Heather, who runs the amenity center, as our guest on this webinar, and if you just look at our library of webinars, you can learn everything you'd like to know about the Cascades. The Legends is a condominium homes that we have here at World Golf Village, and the Legends has their private fitness center. They have a pool, they have putting green and tennis courts. There's 300 condominium homes in the Legends, and the homes start in the price range around $70,000. The homeowners' fees are paid monthly, and it includes the water and cable. It's $274.60 a month without a garage, and $289.60 a month with a garage. And the last community in the neighborhoods that we'll talk about this morning are the residences. The residences also condominium homes. They're luxurious condominium homes, and they have actual views to the Slammer and Squire golf course, and some of the units actually look at the Hall of Fame. They have a private clubhouse. They have heated pool, tennis, and a workout center. And the homes in the residences start in the 200,000s. The condominium fees include your water, sewer, cable, lawn maintenance, and trash pickup. And the fees are $7,902 annually without an elevator, and $8,403 in the buildings with an elevator. And at this time, we'd be happy to answer any of the questions you may have. The first question we have this morning is a golf membership included when you purchase your home, or can you purchase a membership? And usually a golf membership is not included in your purchase price. It would be very rare that it would be. Sometimes in the King and Bear you might find that. But you can definitely purchase a membership. The memberships are very reasonably priced, and we have lots of different, they have a couple of different choices of memberships you can choose. We have 2 championship courses. We have the Slammer and Squire and the King and Bear, and your membership is to both golf courses. And we have done a webinar also on the golf course with the general manager of our golf courses. And I think to get the most information, if you're interested in that, you could check again in our library of webinars and look for the golf course webinar, and we would answer all of your questions. Another question we have this morning, what are the schools like in your area? Lynn, I'll let you address this.
Thank you. We have excellent schools in this area. Our neighborhood children attend Mill Creek Elementary. Our middle school is Pacetti Bay and Nice High School. All of these schools are excellent. You can find out more information about the schools on the St. Johns County website.
Thank you. We have another question this morning. What else can you do in World Golf Village besides golf? And Lynn, I'll let you address this also.
Thank you, Sherry. There is a lot to do in the World Golf Village. Of course, the obvious thing you think of is the Hall of Fame, which has changing exhibits, and every time you go, you discover something new about it. There's an 18-hole grass putting course that's a lot of fun to play. Neighborhood parks, soccer field, there's sand volleyball courts, all kinds of nature to enjoy. We have 7-foot wide sidewalks that you can use to ride bicycles, jog, walk, whatever you enjoy. I've seen foxes, deers, raccoons, possums, all kinds of birds, just lots to do. Plus we have the IMAX theater, and there are always interesting movies to go and check out at the IMAX.
Great. Well, I think you can tell from listening to us as both residents here that we do love living at World Golf Village, and we'd be happy to answer any of your questions. So please give Lynn or I either one a call if you'd like to know more about the neighborhoods of World Golf Village. Thanks for listening this